Hey folks, what's up? Scotian Plays here. Today we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion. And we're gonna see if this thing kinda takes a fucking hook. If it does, great. And if not, then fucking only gonna be a few episodes. So this is one of my all-time fucking favorite games. I've played this game religiously. I'll be honest with you. It's super fun. It's kind of one of those unforgotten, no, not forgotten, but I would say forgotten classics. I play it quite a bit, especially when I first got over the years. When I used to play it, actually back then before I even had a GameCube, my friend had it, and every time I go over or hang out with him, I always want to play Luigi's Mansion specifically because he had GameCube. He had the Platinum GameCube. Super fucking jealous. But now I have one, and now I have this. Mind you, though, it's a little bit different. That's alright, though. So we're going to start the old intro here. I'm going to skip a few things, so just so we can kind of get on with the game. Basically, he just sees the mansion, he opens it, he's scared as shit. The basic fucking formula for this game, and the sequels. So of course, you can't go in there, you have to go upstairs. It's really exciting actually because I just picked up the second one, the sequel for the DS recently, and it's actually really fun to play. I haven't beaten it yet. Oh, what the fuck's this? Fucking key floating. Who would have fucking guessed? Ooh. Oh fuck. It's a corny game, but essentially if you like Ghostbusters, this is kind of the game for you, essentially. Where you can be a Ghostbuster, more or less. Instead of having a proton pack, though, you have a vacuum. But no, I like the second game a lot, though. It's really fun. I'm really excited to play more of it. And then at E3 recently this year, they announced that there's going to be a third game for the Switch, I think it was, which looks very fucking exciting. No, I just gotta get my broke-ass to buy a Switch action, I can play it. Mind you, I'm still behind, I still don't have a Wii U yet. And bleh. The funny thing is, that's like the easiest fucking enemy in the game. Out of everything that you'll find. Mr. Egad. It's funny because he's actually in more than just this game. It's kind of like the manufactured scientists for all Mario-based games on the GameCube. Because in Super Mario Sunshine, oh, excuse me, Super Mario Sunshine, when you have to get the different pieces for your Flood pack, it's made by EGAD Industries, and EGAD made Flood, essentially. Spoilers for those who don't fucking know, but it's like the first 2 minutes of the game. It's not like it's a big secret. And also, Super Mario Sunshine's been out for fucking years now, like well over 10 years, I think. So, you haven't seen, nor even looked into Super Mario Sunshine yet, I mean, oh well. Unless it's a game that is story intensive, I'll stop for the stories, but essentially though, we're just gonna kind of jump right into it. I know I shouldn't be, but I play this game so goddamn much, I just remember everything practically word for word. And I'm just gonna zoom through this tutorial. Come on, come on. Here we go. Move the C stick around, it really kind of drains the life of them a little more. I'll hold that up for a second. See if we can get a multi-combo here. Only one? There we go. There we go. Just squeeze by. Go. Ah, I missed one. Damn it. It's funny, because the shittier you do, he says different things, of course, and the better you do, he'll say, you did a good job, but if you get all of them, you get a bunch of little sparkly fire, which I think it is. No, we're not gonna go to a gallery. So for those that never played this game before, don't know what the deal with the story or not, you get your basic fodder ghosts, like we just fought in the game there. And, oh, and by the way, you find toads, they kind of light up the area so there's no ghosts around. But essentially though, in the house there's different ghosts. There's your fodder ghost and your main ghost. And the idea is that these ghosts escape these paintings that EGAT essentially turned the ghosts into. So you get these ghosts that have like 100 HP, but they're like specifically special ghosts. They're like have their own shtick and kind of personality and all that stuff. So like the first one that we run into is like the basic 50s old father with the rocking chair and the book and the pipe and all that bullshit. And then of course you get the mother, and you also get the baby as well. We're just gonna go on some. The key thing too is that in this game there is money. So while the ghosts and the paintings and shit aren't specifically real per se, I mean they're ghosts and all that shit, but there's money throughout the whole house, and the idea is that the more money you collect, the better score you get. If you get a better score, then of course you get a bigger mansion at the end. And it's usually everywhere, be it hidden in ceilings, pots, cabinets, you name it. And there is a specific ghost I'm looking for. I can't remember if he's in here or not though. He may not be at this point. He is a different one, I'm pretty sure. But it's a blue ghost, and they're very hard to get because they're like a one-time occurrence. So, say for example, if I were to miss them, he won't come back unless I restart the game. So we're just gonna do all this. I don't believe he's in here. You won't get him or come near him for a bit yet. Oh, we're gonna make it all spooky. Get some chills down your spine from shaking paintings. I like the language they always use in this, especially for like all the paintings, just bleh. It's just usually just literally fucking jibber jabber. That's a charm to it though. Well, some people don't like this game or don't like Luigi's character, and I love him myself, but they actually did a really good job with this game. It's a very underrated game, in all honesty. The fact that they made essentially 2 sequels to it is actually, it's really What's the room for there? I guess the word would be exciting, but I can't think of the actual word for it, but it's exciting that they actually did, because a lot of people grew up in the game, of course, when the GameCube came out. And it kind of gives, like, a little chance to put Luigi in the spotlight. Even though, again, a lot of people hate him as a fucking character. Missed him. Damn it. These guys are annoying as fuck. They only have 20 HP, but they're really, really fucking annoying. No, so I'm gonna get 2 for 1 here. There we go. So I do the same with this. There we go. The key is to snag the little ones when you do it first, and then go for the big guys. But if you kind of know the flip trick enough with the C-stick when you're suck them up, it makes it a little bit easier to grab them. The thing is too, you gotta try and collect every bit of money you can in this game, even with coins. It seems like small. Okay, there's a guy in here actually. God. Yeah, I didn't get all of it, but I got a good chunk of it. Now, these green guys, they don't really attack you, they just leave a bunch of fucking banana peels around. It's really, really fucking annoying. Because you slip on them, you lose coins. Come on, motherfucker. Ah, god damn it. Ah! Fucking sucking balls now. And there's... could be one here. I think this is the last one. Yeah. So, in this case, the key is up above there. Sometimes it doesn't give you a chest or a box per se. Go see Mr. Toad here. This is the one time that anyone from the Mario games are happy to see Luigi. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Not the most popular character, unfortunately. Head on out here. No, we already got all that. Now we have to go into the hallway. I don't think he makes you go back. Yeah, no, he doesn't make you go back yet. Now, you'll find like mice and bats and shit in the hallway too. Sometimes when it makes this like kind of noise, you can find like a golden mouse. And it's like the blue ghosts. They essentially will drop a bunch of coins. Usually money of some kind, be it jewels or any shit like that. Regular mice, though, the purple and the blue ones, are constant. So I think it's this guy here. No. Okay, but he's in the chair, I believe.
Oh yeah.
First will be the game. There we go. There's everything there. He has to turn your back and wait for him, and then he's gonna yawn. Snag the motherfucker. Now they drop pearls, but usually they will also drop mushrooms, which touches you and minifies you, and you lose a bunch of shit. If you're lucky, you can get yourself to a corner and really start fucking twisting the C-stick. Then you can sometimes grab them in one go, depending on the ghost. So sometimes they shake you off and you won't be able to get them in the one swoop kind of thing. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, you try what you try. The good thing is if you get hit or you get hurt, you lose health, but you only lose a couple coins. So if you're quick with it, you can usually get them back pretty fast. Sucking the sheets up. You can also usually suck sheets up. It's pretty neat. Sometimes there's hidden shit underneath. I think this had something, I believe. If I spin it fast enough, it should give me something. If not, there's another one that does it. Certain fans, if you spin them fast enough, there we go. They give you money. And we're gonna nothing there. And who's that? Who's that right there? It's our handy little shithead toad. Come on. Oh! His voice depends on minified too. It's a neat little trick, but it's also a pain in the ass. Thankfully, there's only one mushroom per enemy. Not bosses though. It's only with the regular ghosts. They're actually paintings. The thing is too, you'll find a... Actually no, it won't be until we get there actually on the second floor. There's a... I don't know. It's the third floor, because we're on the second floor. It's on the third floor, there's actually a really neat room that... Unless you kind of really explore the whole mansion and you know what's going on, you would essentially miss completely altogether. This is one of those games too where even though, say for example, you finish an area, there's a lot of ways to get back to that area for like certain things, actual secrets or stuff like that. Essentially there's a part of the game where you have to basically backtrack through almost everything you did before. There we go. This is what Nintendo teaches you guys. If a baby starts to throw shit at you, you can throw something at its fucking head. Oh, fuck. Mind you, too, though, unless you have a fucking kid from the Sixth Sense of the Shining or some bullshit, then maybe you want to actually send something at them. Or no, it'd be something like a kid from Carrie, actually. He's going for a 1. The fucking AI in this game thinks it's so goddamn smart. Sometimes it is, actually, even though I play this game fucking so goddamn much. Sometimes even I fuck up from getting how the AI works. And it's really hard to do, but you can never get bosses in one go. If you do, you are severely skilled, because it's not the easiest to do. Every goddamn time. Go for number 2. You should send 2 in there, actually. Usually does. The thing is, if you get hit by one, he'll send the 3rd one, which usually consists of 2 of them. Fuck. Hurry up. There it is. Waiting for that. Oh goddamn, so close. As much as even if you know all the ins and outs of this game, yeah, you can do a speed run. I think there's only a certain amount of time you actually do, because there's not really much glitches in this game, from my knowledge. I've yet to check some of those out, but you kind of have to like progress through the story and go through everything like piece by piece, essentially. There's like maybe 2 rooms that are extra. 2 or 3 rooms that are extra that you don't necessarily have to do. But if you want to be complete, you get them coming. But for like story-wise, there's only so many rooms that you can leave out, actually. Any money in this? There is. Get all the monies I can. Get the fancy key. Every boss, you get a fancy key. Bye, hurry up. these old paintings into... Or no, ghosts in the paintings, fuck. Mine is not here today. The mind is not here. So essentially, whenever you get ghosts, you throw them in essentially a giant washing machine. And then you send them through a fucking... It's almost like a giant goddamn photocopy press of some sorts. There's never really a way to skip this part here because it's like the end of an area or the end of like a level per se, if you will. That's alright though. You gotta see everything that everyone's shit that you fucked up essentially. Boom. Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. You know the fucker with the name Chauncey, he's just a brat. Like a pure fucking little entitled piece of shit brat. You can tell just by the name. Chauncey. What of name's fucking Chauncey. I can't say that though. Anyway, there could be people with the name Chauncey that are actually really fucking nice. I don't know, if you just look at like old movies though, or shows or anything like that, especially if there's like a rich kid in the show or like some little entitled shit in the show, they usually have a name like that or some weird fucking name. Alright, see, we got G's. That's the currency, this is G's. Save. Alright, look at that. So now we beat Area 1. If you guys like this video, just like, subscribe, make sure you hit that notification button for anything new that I'll be putting out. If enough people like this, then I'll keep continuing it. If not, I may just throw one up names for fucking shits because I'm bored as fuck and I like to play this game a fucking lot. Until next time guys, have a good one.